My guests tonight on the Sounds of the Emerald Isle, the Clancy Brothers and Robbie O'Connell. Gentlemen, welcome to the Sounds of the Emerald Isle.
Thank you very much, Jim. I'm Pat Clancy.
And I'm Tom.
I'm Robbie O'Connell, and Bobby Clancy's not here right now.
You fellas did one hell of a job tonight in the Irish Ale House, let me tell you.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. It was a lovely audience to play to. It was easy to do it.
It certainly was, yeah.
It was like doing a concert here.
Uh-huh.
And they were a fantastic crowd. I mean, it was a very warm feeling for us because we haven't been around here before. But very much you come into the place, you feel that you're with friends, or they know you. They feel they know you, probably from our records. It's a lovely warm feeling.
Yeah, yeah. That was a great setting to have a Clancy Brothers show, that's for sure. I know I've seen you fellas since I was a little kid in concert halls, and never in such an informal atmosphere as the old Irish Ale House. And it was really great.
We enjoyed it.
So Pat, what are you doing with your time? You're doing some farming, are you?
Yes, I farm in Ireland, and I come over here for a few weeks at a time to do a few shows and make a few dollars to bring home to feed the wife and misfortunate children. And after the cows are eating me out of the house and home over there. But anyway, I enjoy it. It's a lovely, it's an ideal combination of things, you know, from the bovine atmosphere of running a dairy farm in Ireland to come over here into a pub like the old Irish Ale House and sing a few ballads. It's a fantastic contrast.
Right.
And it's those kind of contrasts that keep you young, you know.
Yeah, right.
Tom was out in California.
And we've been coming here up to Massachusetts for many, many years. Paddy and I started coming to Massachusetts. We first came into Provincetown, Cape Cod, long, long ago. We used to work out there at the Provincetown Playhouse doing the plays of Eugene O'Neill and Chekhov and Shaw. And we fell in love with the Cape at that time. And then later on, we had our own theatre over at Martha's Vineyard. So then I worked down at Wellesley at Group 20. So over the years, we've been coming here probably for 22 years. And it's a part of our summer now.
Yeah.
We wouldn't miss it for anything.
Right. And you're doing some acting as well.
Yeah, well, I live in California in the winter time, and then I go to Ireland for part of the summer and go and kill some mackerel, as Robbie here called me the mackerel murderer. But then this summer we did some filming in Ireland. We did a series of sea songs, which I hope will be coming out here. But we had great fun doing that. And then we come back again in November and back again in March. The November tour usually takes us out around California, the West Coast, out of my neck of the woods. And we were down in Arizona last year, in Phoenix and Tucson, up in San Francisco. But a lot of traveling, but a lot of good fun.
And you coming back to Massachusetts in November as well?
Well, we're here next Saturday and Sunday down at Falmouth.
So you see, now that we have a millionaire nephew living in the area, we'll be back very often, you know. Robbie is our millionaire nephew, you see.
Not true.
What are you thinking tonight, Robbie?
Oh, I'm having a great time.
You're a regular at the Ale House
yeah.
anyway. And
Yeah.
a lot of
That's
people
great.
enjoy.
It's a really nice change from a concert audience, which is a different feeling, really. There's a warmer feeling from a small crowd, a more intimate feeling, and the reaction of the crowd is a little more immediate. And like Paddy was saying, you get a lot of energy from that.
Right.
Whereas in a concert, a lot of times, you really don't know until the end of the show whether you're communicating with the crowd really good or not. Whereas in a situation like this, it's obvious immediately the way they feel about it. Bobby has come back, by the way.
I know. You must have felt right at home here, right?
Oh, yeah.
I thought so. You look like you did. Welcome, Bobby, to the Sounds of the
Thank you
Emerald
very
Isle.
much. I'm the one that, in the meantime, became the sheik because they discovered oil in Ireland, you see. And I invested a few pounds in that. They call me the sheik after that.
You are in the insurance business as well,
That's
aren't
right,
you?
yes.
I'm in the insurance business
yeah.
myself, yeah.
What companies are you with?
Probably a lot of the same ones you have. Yeah, we have an agency next town over, as a matter of fact, in Westwood here.
Yeah.
And,
Good. Well, have you been to Ireland this year yourself?
no, I haven't. I've been trying to get back there for a long time.
You should
I
have
haven't
been
been over there
this
since I was
summer.
a
It was
child.
great fun over the summer.
I
must
know.
say, between one thing and the other. There's 3 whales came in and they One of them was injured, and the other two came in to help him. They all
Well,
died.
they took one look in at the oil rig off Waterford, and they charged the shore and committed suicide. They figured if this is going to happen in Ireland, they'll give up. But there was 3 whales actually. It was a mother whale, a cow, I think they called, and 2 calves came in and just beached themselves. And the fishermen went out and tried to chase them out of the harbour. And they got him out, and they turned around and fought the fishermen and got back in again, and they really were stranded there. And they did everything to tow them out.
They even buried them for a while, and they all popped up when the tide came in. Because the air was inside their body still, you see.
Yeah, right.
But then they had to tow him out and bring him back again and let the air out somehow and bury him again. And they're going to have them in a museum, the bones at least, will be brought into a museum in a place called Kilmacthomas, I believe.
Uh-huh.
So what happens after that, I don't know. They'll probably charge a fortune to go in and see him now.
With all the money you're going to make from the oil, Bobby, you'll be well able to afford it.
WBET,
WBET, right.
and that's Robbie's favourite station. You were made Man of the Year, right? I love it. We like him back here. You know, Robbie is he runs any interference that we find around here, and he knows everybody and knows everything, so it makes it very easy for us. We should have a nephew in every city.
Of course, Roxanne does an awful lot to help.
By the way, his wife is very quiet behind us here tonight. She's afraid she's going to interrupt. But let me tell you something about that woman. Can you imagine putting us up in her house and feeding us?
And 4 children.
And doing our washing for us? And bringing up 4 children? Can you imagine going through that? I don't know how she does it.
What I like is the breakfast in bed every morning.
That's why I think I saw Robbie down welfare yesterday. I think this guy needs a raise. He does a good job.
A little boy came in to me this morning and says, "Do you have raisins here?" Looking for raisins, although we bought a little box of raisins. I remember those things. And each one had a raisin box in the room, but he went to each room and swiped a few from each little box, you know. Knocked at the door. "Do you have raisins here?" Yes, Tom tried to chastise him for hitting his
Oh,
sister
he
over
was
the
hitting
head.
his sister, and she had a glass in her hand, and I said, "Don't you do that." And he said, "Who said you're the boss here?" How old is he?
3.
3.
Anyway, we're really enjoying ourselves there. It's home from home.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
But I tell you, I think one of the reasons we felt at home in this area was that in the year 1910, our mother emigrated out here. And she was in Lexington. Do you know where Lexington
Mass?
is?
Yeah.
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 And she had cousins in Watertown. She used to go to visit, and there was a farm in Watertown there. Holdens were their name. And when she went back to America in 1913 and married our father. Only for that, we'd all be sort of natives, I suppose, you know. But he was to come out here, but in the year 1912, the Titanic went down, and no way was he going to get on a ship after that. But she had to get on one and come back to Ireland. But she talked always about the places she was going to, and she used to use terms like down east and all Lexington and Arlington and Watertown. And then she used to go and visit cousins in New York every once in a while, and she used to tell stories about people and little things that happened, so that by the time we came here, well, we kind of knew the natives were civilized, if you know what I mean. You know, we knew they weren't going to, nobody was going to do it. They were real people like we knew.
Right.
You know?
And we had some furniture too that came from Thomas Edison's house, the man who invented electricity, I believe. We have a clock at home that still came from his place, that she bought at some auction at that time. Is that amazing now, all that time? In fact, Liam has it now, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. I can edit this.
But anyway, that is probably a reason why we feel that this area is second home to us. You know.
Thoroughly enjoyed your show. Thoroughly enjoyed your show.
That's Jeannie McIntosh that said that.
You walked into that one.
You're now in the sounds of the Emerald Owl.
Recording? Oh, I'm sorry.
That's good, Liam.
No problem.
That's very good.
That'll work out good.
What's that?
The melodica. I'll bring the melodica, right? You
We probably have enough now anyway.
three guitars, okay?
Yeah, yeah, I think that'd be good.
Do we have a copy of the record?
Maybe I'll do
He's got it,
a. Yeah, I do. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I have 2 copies of the record.
Give me back one then. I don't even have a copy myself.
Really? As soon as they go, I'll just do a sign off and then something I can use for the end of it.
Kill him dead.
My guest tonight on the Sounds of the Emerald Isle has been the Clancy Brothers Robbie O'Connell. Gentlemen, thank you for joining our show tonight.
You're very welcome. Thank you very much, Jim. Lovely to be on the show. The W, what did you say it was?
Yeah, let me.
Right answer.
BET.
WB.
What?
BET.
WBET 14?
Jimba.
1460 in Brockton. Sounds of the
Oh,
Emerald
I
Isle.
see. 1460 is the
Yeah.
Sounds of the Emerald Isle.
This is Tom Clancy wishing good luck to Jim Larkin and WBET and 1460 in Brockton. The Sounds of the Emerald Isle.
Great.
Jim, thank you for having us on your show. It's a pleasure to be on the Sounds of the Emerald Isle on WBET 1460 in Brockton.
And this is Bobby Clancy wishing you thank you very much, Jim. And I'll pass you over to Robbie O'Connell now, and he'll be the final word here, surely.
This is Robbie O'Connell, and you're listening to the Sounds of the Emerald Isle with Jim Larkin on WBET 1460 in Brockton.
Goodbye, Robbie.
Great.
Goodbye.
Great. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And
Thank you, Jim Larkin, very much.
Yeah, listen,
very nice
I'll,
to be on your show.
okay, thanks a lot, Pat. I'll send a copy to the show to Robbie, and we can get a copy to you. And this Sunday's pre-recorded already. It'll be the week after.
Mm-hmm. He'll be able to tell you that in your email.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah.
What time is it? Is it 10 to 11 or 10 after 11?
No, he said 10 to 11. The fellow was going to phone from the show.
10 to 11.
Oh really? I'm Larry's insurance man.
Yeah, he was saying that.
Yeah.
Who's he? Who's the brother?
Larry Glick.
Larry Glick.
As a matter of fact, I don't know if you remember or not, but about 10 years ago, I called Larry Glick one night and I
Did you tell him
gave
what?
me a number in Ireland and asked him to call you up. And you were out milking the cow when he first called.
Glick was an Irish name.
And he called you back. You remember that? And you sang the Rocks of Bawn. I still have that on tape somewhere, yeah.
Clever. I forgot about that song. Larry Glick called me in Ireland one time.
Yeah.
Jim gave him the number. And I was out milking the cows. Mary got me an hour back again. And I came in from milking the cows. Sang the Rocks of Bawn. Went back out.
That's right. That's right.